Cactus Jack sent me! Where's my Travis Scott burger? So my understanding of the Scholastic Book Fair, right, is that it was an elementary school. You're just a little kid, you go to the library, but this time it's all decked out and like a bunch of crap everywhere. Yeah. It was just kind of fun. It was like going on a field trip at school. Yeah. So I went through a pre-K. Pre-K to 12. I was at the same school for like 15 or 16 years. Whoa. Too long. Too long. Too fucking long. I'm brain damaged. Let's get money to go. We are going big. That woman. S tier drink, F tier drink. This is invested childhood here, so you better fucking pick carefully. Secret codes for handhelds. Yo! Is definitely an S tier. I have a distinct memory of like looking through them and trying to remember some of the codes or something and being like, oh my god, like I can't believe this shit. I would take it home but then you realize you need a Game Shark. So then you ask mom and dad, Mom and dad, we gotta go to GameStop, Target, oh my god, or whatever, Walmart. All right, we have to drink. S-tier. We have to drink. Wait, I'll give me a cheers. Of course. I'm sorry, baby. I'm going all in on the bendy pencils. Let's go. I think B. B? B because bendy. As cool as an iconic bendy pencils are, I never bought one. I never bought a bendy pencil. Oh, but I felt like they were the great equalizer between the poor kids and the rich kids. They would be in like a little cup by the checkout zone, and you know, whoever you were, you could grab one because they were like 50 cents, maybe $1 if they were overpriced, probably. I think B is the proper place to bleeze. I've been thinking about other blensels on this list. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's where my train of thought went. Hang in there. Okay, I have no memory of them selling pixelated cat posters at the Scholastic Book Fair. They had a motivational poster section at my Scholastic Book Fair. I want to say they're C. Yeah, I'll give them a C because they're pretty shitty, and if I gave in and actually bought a motivational poster as a child, I would get made fun of and beat up if anyone came to my room. Yeah. Okay. Wizardology! Yo! That shit is my jam. It has that strap on there that you see, and it's like a key or some shit probably, and it would just have all this bullshit about spells, how to become a wizard, jewels. It was alchemy. All right. Holy fuck. But they were cool. But they were so expensive. Oh, they were. That I would give them an A. These were like a $30 purchase. All your money went to this. Your parents did not give you enough money. No. You would have to, after school, when they went to pick you up in the pickup line, you would have to go down and fucking beg and be like, listen, I gotta go back inside. And you just gotta give me the money to get this book. That is a lot of alcohol. That is more than I thought I poured. That's a lot in there. Can I put this in A? Yeah. The Wizardology Handbook. It's not a course S for apprentices. Because it was a little bougie. Yeah. Not everyone could afford it. It's overpriced. But it was cool as fuck. We would have a slave day where the seniors were sold to underclassmen. And you can buy them. Kids would bring blank checks and they would donate the money to the school because it's privately owned. The popular seniors would go for like $200, like the super popular like goofball kids for $200. Babies go for at least $10K in the black market. You guys got really gypped. But we would have to do it for a day. We wouldn't have any class and we would follow them around for a whole day. Like a slave. Like a slave. Oh. Ripley's Believe It or Not! This guy. Deep throat. What is he doing? Bang what is he eating? What's going in there?
I can't believe it.
I would read these at the book fair itself. Like I would sit there for like 30 minutes, like
yeah.
And you'd get your friend over, you'd be like, B?
How could you not say B with the face like that?
B for believe it. Really big erasers. Yeah. Really big mistakes. Yeah.
Erase me from this existence, please.
Yeah. This is S for me.
This was the definitive big eraser for big ass mistakes.
Yeah. Oh my god, and you would pull it out in class?
Yes!
Let me get a really big eraser for my really big mistake that I've just created. Or it would just really fuck my paper up.
Yeah, that too. It was too much power for a small child to handle.
Captain Underpants.
This was the Scholastic Book Fair.
Captain Underpants was epic.
It was the book.
It was the book.
Can I confess something?
Go ahead.
Never told anyone. And I thought, Captain Underpants, that's so stupid. That's so lowbrow.
What?
That is so beneath me.
It's so funny.
I know.
Poop jokes.
Yes, I know.
It's the super toilet!
Super toilet?
From Fairly Odd Parents!
Super toilet!
Super toilet!
The Captain Underpants legacy has remained untarnished. And I, for one, respect it and understand the error of my ways.
I'm glad you do. You want to give him an A?
He looks like an A.
Yeah.
See?
I'll give him an A because it's an actual book, so I would actually have to read.
Yeah. Book of World Records. That was the
2003.
Yes.
Julia Roberts.
Yes.
I'm like, that's Julia Roberts.
That's Julia Roberts.
To me, this is the same as Ripley's Believe It.
I would say that it's one level above because Book of World Records was every single grade school year, and even after you passed elementary school, it was still iconic. Book of World Records, to this day, has not lost its charm, and I think is more iconic than Ripley's Believe It or Not. Believe It.
Okay, I have to argue with you on this.
Okay.
Because I think...
Get the fisticuffs.
Because Ripley's Believe It or Not was like, had like a really obnoxious cover on it, and it was like really stupid. And this is just Julia Roberts,
but
that does belong in A, actually. That's Julia Roberts.
It's Julia Roberts.
What the fuck?
What are you thinking?
Oh my god. Fuck it. Mean Librarian.
They were kind of like assholes. They took their job, in retrospect, I'm thinking about it, and they took their jobs a little too seriously.
Yeah.
For like little kids.
100. They were all old as balls. And they talked about how they've read every single book.
Yes, they would know
even the children's book.
Yeah.
For some reason, they've read every single book in existence. You were always too loud.
Always, no matter what.
And you were always, you never read enough.
Isn't that below your reading level?
Yeah,
and
that's more like
and it's like, oh my god, girl, I'm just trying to get through this week and get my points. Like,
yeah. Mean Librarian always favored the kid with the most AR points in the class. And would always pick on them. Oh my god.
The redeeming factor about her is that she would have her moments where she was nice. And that would like stick in your brain, like, oh my gosh, like she's a person.
You know, when you're a kid, you don't really know how to look past.
You don't see them as people.
You see
them as like characters.
Like creatures.
As gargoyles.
It was like the first mean asshole old lady you had to deal with in your life.
Mm-hmm. It was like the first boss.
I would give her an E because she's not an F because she was essential to my personal growth.
Yes. I'm gonna just go out and say it. Get the manga book. I was gonna say F, but it's not F.
Are you sure?
You'd have like a really sparse section of like manga that's probably out of print. Oh my god, I'm gonna be right back. I have some relics. Oh my god. This is like one of the few things I actually got. I think I got these my last year of going to the book fair in like 5th grade. I don't really remember these in like kindergarten or 2nd grade or anything like that.
No, manga was a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah.
At the Scholastic book fair. Yeah. I want to put this in F
Why?
Because if I had bought this and this taught me how to draw,
you would be.
I would be
some nice parking rambling.
It wasn't a huge part of the book fair, and it did make weebs.
It made, and the bad kind.
And the bad kind. Which is
all of them.
Clifford and Curious George, the Scholastic Book Fair mascots. Apparently this isn't a common thing, but I would get Curious George and Clifford visit my Scholastic Book Fairs pre-K through 12.
I mean, it felt like this would be a thing, and maybe I just don't remember. I do feel a weird sense of nostalgia for this, even though I wasn't there.
It's a comforting image.
It really is.
Honestly.
I feel this brings me to a better time.
B.
At least B.
At least B.
At least B.
I'll give it a B.
It was Scholastic adjacent. Dude, as a kid, that probably like blew your mind. You had Chuck E. Cheese at school, basically.
Yeah.
Like, I can't argue with that.
I think it's time to whip out Nice Librarian. All this talk of Mean Librarian.
Nice Librarian.
I think we have to talk about Nice Librarian,
dude,
who was also old as shit.
How did she do that
so
with a bunch of snot-nosed kids?
Yeah, really.
She was like heavenly.
Yeah.
An angel. Rest in peace, because she is dead as dirt.
Mine is dead.
She's
I know she
so
died.
dead.
Yeah, she's dead.
She's dead. Or immortal.
Or immortal. She also read every single book that ever existed.
Yes.
But she knew what to recommend to you. Like, you only saw her when you went to the library. You didn't have to see her every fucking day. But she knew your name.
Christina?
Oh, I see you have 149 AR points.
Exactly.
You should read Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory 2 to boost you up just a little bit.
Chocolate Factory 2 Electric Boogaloo.
And you could get that bookmark you've been wanting.
Hey!
Is that her dying on the spot?
She would just...
As she checks out your last book.
Yeah, she's S tier.
Go ahead, pick one.
All right.
Yes!
Clue Finders.
Yo, Clue Finders.
Clue Finders.
So you are asking yourself, what the fuck is Clue Finders Search and Solve Adventures with this weird Joker clown?
I'm the Joker, baby!
Do you remember Kid Picks? You could unleash your creativity. You could put little stamps. You could draw. You could paint bucket. It was like
the beast.
Paint, but on steroids. That's really why you got it for. I think for me it was mandatory, and it was like given to us, but it was definitely at the book fair.
I'm gonna give this like a C because I feel like when I was a kid and I bought an educational game, I was like, ooh, it's gonna be a game.
Yeah.
And then I was always
immediately
disappointed.
you like understand.
I was always like, oh god.
It's like,
oh no.
Like your parents.
No,
make
let's give it a
shit.
D. We don't have anything in D.
You're right. Okay, this is what.
Sharks.
This had tie-in jewelry, tie-in crap.
There was always a shitty object that was attached to it that you could wear or use.
Yeah.
It says it's a real shark
It's
tooth.
a real. You go to your classmates like it's a real shark tooth.
Yeah.
I got it from the beach. Yeah.
Yeah, I
it's
found
real.
it.
It would give the Scholastic Book Fair a bad name because they're like, it's just a bunch of crap, and we're not gonna give you money for that shit. You better not bring that home.
It was like just as overpriced as Wizardology.
Yeah,
But it was worse. It was way worse.
Or they would be like, you could get the charm for an extra $3.
Yeah.
It was just using me.
It's
it was
an F.
just using me.
It was just using us.
Yeah.
It was so.
I
what
know
a,
better than
What a
that.
colossal waste.
What a colossal waste.
The Magic School Bus, the Magic Treehouse, Magic the Gathering manga omnibus.
Dude, are you belligerent right now?
I don't know what that means.
Because you know. Dude, is that Harambe? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's too soon. Oh my god, it's Harambe. I can't believe he has visited us in this form.
The way these look is so nostalgic to me. Like,
wow.
I would, like, this is so elementary school.
I never read it myself, but my friends would tell me
You
about
never read The Magic Treehouse?
I was too into the Bailey School Kids. Alright, and Roald Dahl. Roald Dahl was my MVP. Sorry, I guess I'm just into Norwegian dudes. But I will give you the power to rate this one.
I think it belongs in like B because B for books, lots of them. B for bendy pencils, B for believe it, B for Blifford and Blurriest Blorge, and then B for books. You guys want to listen to a song or something? David was with his long talons for fingernails, he scratched a chunk of his skin out of his eyebrow, and I looked at it and he's actually bleeding.
Is it noticeable? Is it noticeable?
God, David. Oh my God. It needed a Band-Aid.
There's blood all over my hands. Okay.
Fuzzy pencil!
Fuzzy pencil!
We're gonna get the cops called on us and they're gonna shoot the brown man. I'm just saying, David, you are in danger. Fuck bendy pencils.
Yeah.
Fuzzy pencils?
Honestly, it's just a nice little touch, little personality, a little color, a little texture, but they work just as well as a regular pencil.
Dude, you know what? They were stim to me. Like,
what does that mean?
I don't know. They just like stimulated my senses.
Yeah.
How to chew gum.
Yeah.
S.
It's S. I don't care what anyone has to say.
It's S.
It's fuzzy pencils.
Fuzzy pencils.
Were the great equalizer.
I love fuzzy pencils.
Yeah, definitely. Rainbow fat pens. You know them, you love them, and they're here to stay. Easy.
These are good.
I think
these
they're S.
These are so good.
I think
they're S too. I used the fuck out of these.
Quintessential.
I had like a Lisa Frank one. I had so many of these. Trying to press all the colors down at once.
Yes.
That's totally. Oh my God.
Hashtag
like, look at all these
relatable.
colors. Like, why? Like, writing your notes in these colors and being like the most annoying kid in class. And you had that one bitchy teacher that could not stand the sound of pens clicking and would like say something about it. We didn't cheers. What the fuck?
I got excited.
He doesn't love me anymore.
I love you, baby.
Are you a girl? Do you have friends that are girls that aren't your girlfriends? Then you'll buy a Coke or Pepsi or wreck this journal. Were you born in 1998 or something? Coke or Pepsi? Do you, like, what's your name? Hash browns or tater tots? Hamburgers or hot dogs?
When Christina told me about this.
BTS or Luna? Do you stand? It looks like half your eyebrows missing. I'm gonna give it a C. No, you know what? I'm gonna give it a B.
Because it feels more essential.
Cool. It was really cool.
To the
I had so much fun
elementary
with it.
school experience.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it, honestly.
I respect it.
Let's do the Pokemon sticker back.
Yeah, okay, so this isn't specifically Pokemon. This is representative
of
all the sticker books out there.
Sticker books S. You just can put them on everything.
Everything. You can accessorize. You can put them on your journal.
Fuck. David! You have to choose me! This is bold and brash, not just bald or just brash or whatever the fuck you are. Fucking choose my glass, you fucking ass. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
I don't really have the nostalgia for
I'm gonna go ahead and give it the A award. The A award. It's an award and it has an A on it.
Is it A though?
It is to me! If it has no pertinence to you, then mayhaps I should be the one rating it!
I think you have a mental disability.
The big giant bookshelves with a bunch of AR shit on it.
It might as well just be normal library books.
Your parents make you buy a book off the shelf so you have a book for when you have to do summer reading.
Oh my gosh, Artemis Fowl, that's so cool.
Yeah, F.
Do you think I care?
F.
Does it come with
This is such an F.
Does it come with a decoder pen? I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Hold on a minute.
What?
I don't think it belongs in F because not only did it provide the body of a Scholastic Book Fair, they were just put in the background and they filled out the whole event. And they provided a useful purpose. Without them, the company Scholastic couldn't pretend like this was some educational feat.
It's a tall order. I'll give it an F and an E. Because the bookcase was so big.
Do you think this is still bleeding? What does it look?
It's bleeding.
Well, that's
you need a maxi pad. Stop buying the panty liners.
What about toxic shock syndrome?
Toxic shock syndrome is a very rare disease. It only happens if you leave your tampon in for like 2 days straight.
Wow, that is a little gross. That's a lot of gross.
Is it gross though, or are you just misogynistic?
Whoa, what the fuck?
Fishy, smelly, oon. Fishy.
Yo!
Vagina.
They are the unsung hero of the library world.
That's true.
Bookmarks are fucking cool.
This was the coolest, most affordable thing.
Bookmarks are for everyone. Every class, every race, every gender. Bookmarks transcend people, places, and things. Yeah.
Bookmarks.
Yeah. I think bookmarks are S.
It's more than a piece of plastic. It's a piece of your personality.
You're right.
You know, it defines you. There's so many different bookmarks. I had a bookmark with a penguin on it. And I love that thing. I remember.
Bookmarks are forever and eternal, and they belong to S, and they will be here until the day we die, along with the cockroaches.
Cheers to tears, bitch. This is the stupid shit.
But this is what made the Scholastic Book Fair the Scholastic Book Fair. This represents all the crap, all the cool shit, without the tie-in books, without anything else. It was just shamelessly like, hey, Scholastic Book Fair,
spend money.
Buy these glasses that are X-ray glasses.
Yeah.
Whoa, not really, but they're cool.
Invisible ink.
This was what caught your eye.
Is it a C?
I don't think it's a C.
What?
I think it's at least a B. I think it's at least an A.
But it's like a ripoff.
It's a ripoff, but it's part of what made the Scholastic Book Fair so exciting.
Scholastic Book, okay.
Elementary school life, Mad Libs, are you kidding me? You wake up, you go to school at 6:30 a.m., you sit
outside
in your spot in the Florida 95-degree
before
sun.
The stores open.
You all got your Tamagotchis, and you all got your fucking Mad Libs.
And Pokemon.
And Pokemon cards.
And Pokemon games.
And it is just a treat.
It's totally S. Look,
Why?
It fits in there perfectly.
Why? It does, but why?
Because I just don't give a shit. It belongs where it belongs. We only have one in C, we only have one in D, but it's because everything is where it belongs. And Mad Libs belongs in S. Iconic. Mad Libs, Mad Liberals, Mad Libtards. Rest in peace, Philip T. Blanks. Here lies Funny Boy. Pencil choppers.
They're cool.
It could be erasers. It could be fuzzy shit.
It could be 3D. It could be flat, like these are.
It could be like a pen attached to it.
It could not even be. Yeah, they're not S. They're not.
They're not S. I would say C. Only because
they're basic. They're borderline
basic. They're
Scholastic.
They have like personality to them, but they're kind of like useless. Like I don't really care about them.
They never stood out to me. But then again, you can't have a Scholastic Book Fair without them.
Scented erasers. This is a big thing for me. I had this specific strawberry eraser, and I was addicted to smelling this eraser. I love these. I love scent erasers. I'm gonna give them a B because they're B for
berry.
B for berry. B for better than this crap. C is for crap. D is for Venus. E is for elder.
An F is for
I spy.
Can you think for a moment?
Yeah.
Something more iconic than I spy.
I spy with my big eyes.
Earth, kids, adults, adults,
and kids,
and
adults.
Kids, and adults, and kids. In the morning when you're waiting for your classes, and in the afternoon when you're waiting for your bus.
In the morning
or your parents.
when you're grieving. In the morning.
I Spy was there for me when I committed tax fraud. Why Waldo when I Spy? All right.
You're right. It's always
Why
where's Waldo?
It's never why Waldo.
It's never how's Waldo.
How's Waldo? I don't care because I'm spying.
I'm busy spying.
A, S, A, B, C, D, E,
it's
F.
all the tiers.
It encompass the Scholastic Book Fair. You cannot have a Scholastic Book Fair without I Spy.
This is fine.
Get rid of the straw. We need to chug.
I don't care about.
All right.
I'm going to die, Spy.
The Scholastic Book Fair's I Spy this whole time. Always has been.
Why so sweaty?